Okay, back. Let's see how this is. Let's see if this is working. Okay. There we go. Is the audio good or not? Come on. There we go. Yay, we have audio. Yippee. The audio's good. Okay. Well, I'm going to just play until people show up again. And then what? Just you and me right now, I guess. I need to be carrying a snot rag, a do rag. This really like grody. I drool all over myself when I play. I did move my keyboard because it is getting kind of late to really make a lot of noise. I moved my keyboard over here. Um, keyboard. Oh yeah. That sucks. Let's see what else we can find in here. All right, I need to teach myself how to play. I don't know how to play this thing. How you doing tonight, Molly? Goo. So I guess as long as there's an ally local here, I can talk about what went down. I got kicked out of the Saga group today. uh, I complained too much and threatened to write about what was going on, and that scared them, and they decided instead of responding to what I was saying, they're gonna just throw me out. Yeah. Let's see what's going on out here. The parents here. One of my nieces in a shitty living situation. Tell me she can't possibly come here because it's okay to kill her. I'm like, huh? So Carol Broshen, who is the woman who led the walkout from the school board meeting at Detroit High School the other day, posted. I'm not sure the time frame. I got to look and see what day that. I think it was Thursday, which would make it. This was from that day. They hadn't walked out yet. This was from that morning. But this is what's up all over the country right now. For everyone following the TUSD vote for the Family Life Curriculum post, no promo, oh, post no promo homo, as in after the no promo homo law was repealed. The parent collective just got a response from one of the most conservative members of the board, Rachel Sedgwick, another huge reason local elections matter. This bitch has got a hell of a track record. I feel like I'm ready for some deeper meanings and conversations on free speech, hate speech, and discriminatory languages in school spaces. Hopefully, we can do this work collectively in a reading group. I'm ready to engage in these dialogues, debates, and learn more about what I'm also getting wrong in all of this. But right now, I'm at the point in the conversation where I'm choosing to say, let the haters speak. I just don't need to hear it anymore, and my kids don't either. We get it. We live in a world that wants trans and queer people dead. And God forbid we have feelings about that. But how do we choose to live and educate in spite of that reality? That is my work as a parent and teacher educator. The struggle is real, y'all. Show up today and hit me up if you want the inside scoop on what we're planning at the beginning on the open forum tonight. This was like the warm up. She posed with me and Brandon from Saga and some other guy, and they never said a word. It was like I'm sitting there, I'm streaming, like, oh, they're all walking out. Maybe I ought to go with them. I don't think we need to read this. It's like Carol is saying that we have institutionalized discrimination against LGBT people. That the and it starts in the schools with this family life curriculum that is like out of the 50s as far as family life goes. And it's fucking you're an Ozzie and Harriet and their kids, or else you're like an aberration. The way the curricula are written today, and this was an honest effort by teachers and healthcare providers to provide, come up with a new curriculum. They just repealed the no promo homo law, and come together with teachers and healthcare providers to upgrade the curriculum. And there were even some representatives of in this group. It wasn't all like queers and queer allies. And they come up with something that's medically accurate, age appropriate, and stands on universally accepted moral ground, which none of the arguments against us are doing. They're not medically accurate. They're completely inappropriate for public consumption. Most of it's just ancient myths and bad junk science that discredited. They love to trot out that Littman study, the ROGD study, and that's been totally trashed on procedural ground. It's a garbage study. The sample was no good. Well, I am. I the the I never participated much in the group. Was your dad queer, or he's like, what's up with your dad? Maybe this is not the place for it. But as far as my relation to Saga goes, most of the adult trans people in this town that are like well along in their transitions pretty much have nothing to do with the bunch, and never really did. And then this year, they got this whole new board in that there's a lot of thought policing, a lot of authoritarianism from this new board. And there was some shit to go down the other day, but I had slept through. I didn't even see it. And the person who posted the post that pissed everybody off had me blocked, so I never saw the post at all. I just saw it, and I got jumped by somebody when I was trying to find out what's going on. I got jumped by the guy that told me about it. I don't even want to go into it. It's just too ridiculous. What it boils down to is my point, and I've been watching this like since I came around the corner and saw a police riot in 1966. over Vietnam War anti-war demonstration. Um, the militancy and dissident politics just really doesn't work here. Never did. Um, doesn't really work hardly anywhere, and just about every time there is a violent overthrow of a despotic regime, it's replaced by another despotic regime. You know, we have a democratic system, we have this representational republic that still sort of works. You know, the courts are not letting Trump get away with a lot of shit. They're overturning a lot of his orders. You know, like on the drilling and stuff in the Arctic. Um, the system still works, and screaming at empty buildings and shouting slogans at shouting slogans at empty buildings and waving signs in traffic, screaming at Nazis. This is not productive. It doesn't do anything that's going to make any significant change in the way things are. That we need to tune the Nazis out completely. You know, just the haters are. My guides tell me just act as though they don't exist at all. That the world has already changed, and they've been removed from it, and to just speak what's true and enduring to my neighbors and co-workers and such that they're trying to turn against us. That, you know, when we go and confront these people on their terms, we're giving them the spectacle they want. We're giving them free publicity, and the people watching think everybody in the argument's a bunch of fools. It's not worth it. We've won everything that we've won in the way of transgender rights in the last 40 years has been on a good humored and you know coherent, good humored delivery of our advocates. That, you know, these people are they're trying to lie about what we are, and the more we're out there showing the world what we are, instead of them like assuming what we are because of what they've been told, we can't go back. We're not gonna go back. The rents by your name look like robot cocks. Uh-huh. So when are you gonna feel well enough to get into town, lady? And how far from you does the nearest bus quit? And I could always take a bus out there and you come get me at the end of the line. I don't. I just. What you said about your dad intrigues me. I mean, like, oh, cool. You're gonna be in town Thursday through Sunday. Where are you staying? I thought the bag I bought Thursday was going away a little bit too fast, and then I looked in the tray, and it's like all fat roaches in there. This stuff is really stupefying too. I've been like completely. Okay. I might just shut this down. I've spoke my piece about the what I think is the way to be. We need to not be giving these people free publicity, not be throwing the fucking wine festivals all the time whenever they say something shitty, and just address the issues to the people they're trying to make hate us. The people that count. These people we're giving them free publicity, and fuck that. So I think I'm at. I've been here 20 minutes now. That's plenty. Made my point. Thanks for watching. Happy day. Bye. and I'll give you a holler in just a minute, Molly. Rock and roll. Bye bye.